What's good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real Talk Boxing. It is a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you, beautiful people, yet again. We still on Ryan Garcia's failed PED test. I don't really remember the name of the substance that he was popped for, but I really feel like we need to calm down, man. Because honestly, we really don't know what's going on. Boxing fans are some of the most hateful and unforgiving people. Um, when we hear a fighter has popped dirty for a substance, we automatically think, "Oh man, he's been doing it his whole career." I knew something was going on. I knew there was a reason why Ryan beat Devin Haney like he did, but we don't think about other things that could come into play. First of all, this is only the beginning stages of this investigation, man. Um, there's an old saying, you're innocent until proven guilty, and I feel like we should give this man a chance to prove his innocence. If everything that he brings to the table still turns out to be you took these drugs, sample after sample, B sample, that's really what I'm waiting for, that B sample. Then I don't really know what's going on, man. So I'm not going to jump on all these rumors. I'm not going to jump on how emotional people are feeling and what they're saying based on their emotion. Because honestly, you're going to have your opinion, and I feel like you're going to have an opinion based on whether you love or hate Ryan Garcia. I'm on the fence. I'm neutral, man. I don't really know what's going on. I'm not putting it past him, and I'm not saying that he did it or did it purposely, because there's a lot of things that we take unknowing to us that have certain substances in it that we don't even know. So you just have to be careful what you're taking, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a steroid or a PED. It could be a supplement or anything. Um, So I'm just not going to jump all over him right now, man, because we have to give this guy a chance to prove his innocence. We have to let this whole situation play out. We are in the beginning stages of what's going on right now. And some people are saying Ryan's being set up. Some people are saying that, of course Ryan Garcia did it. How do you say you ain't no cheat and you wouldn't do stuff like that? How do we know? There's fighters that are jumping on his tail, and there are fighters that are defending him. Honestly, man, when it comes to testing, drug testing within the sport, I don't know much about it, and a lot of us don't. A lot of us don't know, what the course of drug testing is throughout camp, up to the fight. When did they do it? How many times do they do it? When did he pop dirty? Which time? We don't really know. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scene that we are ignorant about, and we're not going to admit that because a lot of us want people to think we know everything. I'm not one of those type of people. And I'm definitely not the type of person that will jump on a bandwagon, man. I have my own mind and my own opinion. And I use that. And I'm going to tell you my honest opinion. When I first heard that he popped dirty, I was like, man, it just don't sound right to me. In my heart of hearts, I was like, nah, I don't believe that. And that doesn't say that he's innocent. I'm not on here taking up for Ryan. I'm not saying he's innocent or guilty. I'm just saying I have my own mind, and I'm not just going to jump on everything else people are saying and spreading out there. Now, obviously, he popped for something, and I can't pronounce the word. I mean, I've heard it probably 12 times a day, but I don't even remember what it is. But obviously, something's going on. And there's a lot of things that are fishy on both sides. On both sides. On Devin Haney's side and on Ryan Garcia's side. But all I know is this. If there's darkness, the light will bring it to everybody's vision, and we'll know soon enough. I know Devin stated he's like, man, I knew something was up. I just didn't want to sound like I was making excuses. You already made excuses about the weight. You already made excuses about it being a fair fight or an unfair fight. So when you say that, I don't want to hear that. But you stated that you've never been dominated in a ring like that before, so you knew something had to be wrong. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you continue to fight, you're going to run across that one that's got your number. Um, and honestly, Ryan didn't do anything really special in the fight. All he did was turn that jab into a hook, and he wiped Devin Haney's nose anytime he pleased with that hook. He jabbed, turned it into a hook, boom. Every time, connected with him, hurting it. Almost every single time he landed it, he hurt him. Devin didn't do much, but stand there and fight the wrong fight. So, man, I mean, we don't know nothing. Honestly, we're not. There's nobody out there right now, besides God and Ryan Garcia, that knows surely what went on. So I'm not going to jump on that bandwagon. I'm not going to just pound this kid over the head. I'm going to stay back. I'm going to be on the fence and I'm going to be neutral. And when the truth comes out, I'm going to cover it. Well, real talk, you gave him all that praise for beating Devin. You gave him his props, of course. Why wouldn't I? Because I picked Devin to win and win easy. So why wouldn't I give him his props? He proved me wrong. But will you still bag him up? I had DMs with this question. You still going to bag him up if he tested positive? No. I'm going to jump on him just as hard as I jumped on Big Baby Miller. It's not right. It's wrong. But I don't know what's going on. So I can't jump on him. I can't say that. But when the truth comes out, you'll hear from me. Point blank, period. Boxing fans are some of the worst fans in the world. We're probably the worst, period. Number one on the charts, boxing fans. We just don't give fighters a chance. They lose once, we done with them. They pop for a banned substance, we automatically, he's a cheater. Or she's a cheater. We have to give this man time to prove his innocence. That's just my opinion on it, man. But I want to know yours, so comment down below. As always, respect all, fear none, God bless. The next time, Real Talk Boxing, I'm up, and I'm out of here. Bang!